Those pods are essential to our cause. Capture as many of them as you can.
First pod is down. Move on its
All right, welcome back, BCL. We are live here with Wildcatters versus Ikea, Challengers League game.
The escape pod will soon be under rebel control.
Pulled up here. Right now, Ikea with control. This is a Challengers League game. We got two games going on right now simultaneously, and I'll try to bring you guys updates from both. Right now, SWAT is playing BBB, and Ikea is playing Wildcatters. Right now, Ikea with control of the pod. Puffy going up top. Actually, on the Ikea side, we've got Puffy, Grom, Golden, and Sora. That's the Corrido. And then on the Wildcatters, we've got Qui-Gon, Casual, Fire, and Cyan. And a good touch there from the side of Wildcatters. Returning for their second season in Challengers. Good defense there from Casual, able to stop a touch from Puffy. Cyan, Casual, Fire, and Qui-Gon in the face of two for the push from Ikea. Nice nade there from Fire is going to find two. Puffy last one alive, and Wildcat is going to clean up across the board. Should be a good first pod for them. I'll try to bring you guys updates from the stream as well.
Imperials have captured an escape
It's
pod.
1-0 on the other map as well. It looks like the Americans are leading over there as well. That's BBB on top in that game. So the Americans leading in both games right now, leading 1-0 on first map of both series. This pod kind of drops between the two. Puffy going to be the first one there, getting shot at from Casual. Qui-Gon danger close here, going to find the kill on the Golden Swede. Puffy's still there. Grom with the trade. Firebringer on a huge flank. Could get a couple here if he's in the right spot. He's going to spawn Casual, who will take out one. Grom refrags. Casual going to go down. Puff fire challenge and two going to go down as well. Good defense here from Ikea. Set up well so far. Good nade there. Qui-Gon's going to try to establish a foothold. Cyan's going to challenge as well. Qui-Gon goes down. So does Cyan. And Casual and Fire are very far away. I think Ikea is going to tie it up here on this one. Getting close on map on pod number 2 on the other one as well, as BBB is going to take that pod. 2-0 lead for them on the other game that's going on. A good push here from Casual, and Fire almost gets a touch. Not going to happen though, and Ikea will tie it up 1-1 on map 1. 12 minutes left to go. Currently very even across the board. Fire is 5-5. Top of the map in kills and in deaths. Something we've kind of become accustomed to from Fire. He's going to put up a lot of kills. He's going to die a lot too playing pod. He's very objectively focused, doing a lot of kills as well. Good trade there in mid. Sora and Cyan going to trade it off. Fire putting some shots on the Puffy, who's got his left flank exposed. Here comes the push. Qui-Gon's going to go up. He's going to find two. Fire's going for pod. Only Golden alive, and they're going to finish him off. R5 being the last thing to deal with back here. And the Ion player should find that out pretty quickly. Fire's going to get it. Good push here from Ikea so far. They're going to find the opening pick. Push in and find a second one. Puffy leading the charge for his team. Need to get some more players over on that push. Puffy should have an easy claim from his position right now. They're going to try and challenge the claim, and they are going to find a couple picks, but not the important ones. Grom trying to stop Fire from claiming, not going to happen, and Casual and Fire, the 1-2 punch from Wildcats. Going to get control of the pod, and Casual going to invest in a blaster cannon here. Textbook Casual move. Puffy going to be on his flank. Fire's not covering him. Puffy on it. Fire still holding the pod down. Needs to get Casual back in. He's trying to give a spawn here. Sora's after him. Another blaster cannon from Wildcatters gets used. Two blaster cannons come out. Puffy's on it. A nice claim there from Puffy. Fire gives up the blaster cannon. Not the wisest move there. Qui-Gon's going to mess up his jump pack. That's going to leave. Was going to leave Sora alive, but Cyan will refrag. Now Golden, Sora fighting back to back. That's Puffy actually. Puffy and Golden fighting back to back. Puffy still alive, trying to give a spawn. Chases Qui-Gon away. Here comes Cyan and Casual, looking to clean up the partners. Golden and both alive, but Qui-Gon will clean it up. Just fire on this side though for now. Gonna deal with Grom and Sora. There's one down. Sora going for it, not in time, and Wildcatters will take a 2-1 lead on map 1.
Scanners are picking up the location.
Good pod drop here as well for Wildcatters. They're going to leave a couple pickups behind as well. And they'll leave Cyan here in mid. He's not going to find that kill on the Golden. The Ikea teammates are going to help him out. Puppy out in mid, almost goes down, and he will to fire. That'll slow Golden down. He'll have to give a spawn. He knows where Fire's at, though. Golden's going to challenge against Fire here. Good team shots there from Sora. 2 go down, and the rest of Ikea is pushing in, trying to find partners. They're going to find one. Qui-Gon would be a huge kill here if they can find him. He's still alive back there. Need to finish him off quickly. And Golden and Puppy will have to take a knee and wait for the rest of their teammates to get here as both Sora and Grom went down there. Qui-Gon still being the thorn in the side of Ikea's push. The rest of the team is back. Here comes the big push. Golden's going after Qui-Gon. Gonna find it. Have they wasted enough time? Casual's still alive. Here comes a big push. They're very low on time. Puffy's there though, and they're not gonna find the shot. Ikea is able to flip it at the last second. Big claim out of them. Also a very close game on the other side of things. It's 2-2 on Dune Sea. In the other series right now, as everything's tied up, and the European team SWAT has control of the pod. So we're back on this one for now. Ikea with control, but there's a spread defense. They've given up the interior. Here comes Casual. He's on it, not going to get it, and Puppy will be the hero there. It was Golden actually who got that kill. Tied it all up again, 2-2 on our map as well, as both teams very evenly matched so far.
We're picking up another homing beacon. Secure that
Grom,
area
just a
and
garbage
the pod.
time rotation kill. As Ikea will take all the pickups. And no pickups left over here. Most of all the pickups are being used now on the map.
We need to stop the Imperials from securing that pod.
First touch goes to Wildcatters. And trade there between the two. Puffy trying to secure the high ground. Cyan going to try to secure a flank here on Grom. It's a tough position to deal with. It's going to leave Sora exposed. Grom trying to help. Wasted jump pack there, however. Puffy and Golden fighting for the high ground. Golden trying to help Sora. Not going to happen. Grom needs to get in there. Get Sora back in. Good team shots there from Puffy and Golden with a good angle. A couple picks going their way. Ikea really working the map well. Just continuing to fail to find those partners. And all of Wildcatters is back in. Actually, Cyan going to spawn out. Blaster Cannon gets invested. Not going to matter. Everybody goes down. Wow. What a weird push there from Ikea. Just couldn't. Everybody trying to claim from the same way. Nobody going for picks. Put them down 3-2 now.
Another pod is down. Move on that location and capture it.
Couple rotation kills going the way of Wildcatters as there. Qui-Gon and Fire are trying to delay Ikea's push in mid. Actually working out pretty well. Qui-Gon being a nuisance in middle map. He's 14-7 right now. And they're still continuing to just to stall in middle. The Viper probe going to be a problem for Golden. Especially since he didn't get any closer to it. He does end up killing it, but Qui-Gon's right there again. Qui-Gon's 16-7 right now. This man is on a tear. His team is leading 4-2 thanks to it. And pretty good drop. He's going to invest the imploder there a little bit early, I think, in a bad spot. Not going to find anyone with it. Qui-Gon and Sora trading off ion grenades. Not sure what kind of streak Qui-Gon is on right now, but it's been a good one. have had Puffy right there, I thought. And he does. Good shot out of Qui-Gon. And have the kill on Puffy. He's going to use the blaster cannon. He gets from his straight 3. Bad spot here, though. Going to deal with a couple players from Ikea. They are hunting him down, wanting to cancel that trait. Going to play his life again. All he's doing is delaying, helping his team out here. He's in a tight spot. He's going to go down there. Finally, they kill Qui-Gon. Really, Puffy, the only one. You got to get it now. The orbital's about to call in. He does get it. Huge claim on a Puffy. That was actually an Ikea orbital, so actually opened it up for him. Maybe could have saved it if they'd known Puffy was going for it. Maybe bad call there. Golden in a tough position here. He's got Qui-Gon to his left, and the rest, actually the whole team to his left now. And Casual hits straight 3 now, going 13 and 7. Ikea with good control though. Sora's in a good spot. Grom's in a good spot. Qui-Gon going to go after Sora and get her. That's going to leave the flank open. He's really opened up a window for his team, but they need to take advantage of it. No one pushing, even though Qui-Gon's taking the pressure off. Cyan didn't go for it. Casual didn't go for it. Now Cyan on it, and the advantage is gone. It's just Casual, and he's going to go down. Grom with a nice 2-piece. Going to put us at 4-3. It was a really weird push. Qui-Gon really opened things up, but no one took advantage of it, really.
We've identified the position of
Really, the kill's going the way of Wildcatters here, but good pop play has kept Ikea in this. And they're going to have a long way to go. This is where they really struggle when they have to move across the whole map to get a pod. This is when they've lost most of these pods. Failure to find the partners and failure to get their partners alive. Golden almost gets 2 there. Actually, that was Grom. Actually, a good push here from Puffy and Golden on the flank. They're going to have an advantage here. Just Fire and Casual alive. This is huge for Ikea. They could tie it up here. Casual playing his life, trying to give ground. But he's going to go down as well. And now Ikea will flip it. And a good push out of them. Puffy and Golden made it through almost unnoticed right there. Golden playing the lead spot. Gotta find one. Good angle there from Golden. Back up and play his life. Cyan's pushing him. Gonna get that kill. Now Grom will be the next man up. Playing the delay roll on the defense. Qui-Gon, Fire pushing him. Qui-Gon going for pod. Golden needs to get turned around. Puffy playing good on the flank. He's got 2. Looking for a 3rd. Can Puffy get it? And he does. Puffy with 3. Gonna seal it for his team right there. Ties it up. Going 14 and 18 right now. Got a blaster cannon. And a good setup here is possible for Ikea as they try to get set up around this pod, the blaster cannon. Unless he uses that, it's not going to be there for long. Golden gets the kill on Fire. Ikea might just steal this one back from Wildcatters that are being down 4-2. They're trying to steal one away from them. Good push here from Fire. He's got 1. Grom going to hold it and finish him. Big push from Wildcatters. They're all going to go up top, and no one's going for pot. It's just Puffy alive against 3. Puffy trying to hold it by himself. The R5 does it, and Ikea's orbital strike is just in time. It's going to be up to Casual here. Ikea with a great defense, and they stop him. What a play out of Ikea. That was insane. Insane final pod, 5-4. And on the other map, the same thing is happening. And they're 4-4 right now, all tied up. It's Dune Sea, so things are going back and forth between SWAT and Bit Bookies. BBB currently has control of the pod with 40 seconds left in regulation. We're going to cargo nets here on my game, however. But what a game there. Ikea with the comeback to steal away a deficit 4-2. They steal it back from them. Here we go, underway with map 2. The first map was a 5-4 victory for Ikea, a comeback victory after they were down 4-2. They overcame a 2-pod deficit to take the lead and win at a very narrow pod there at the end.
Enter the enemy base.
And now we're playing
recover the
cargo on
boxes
Depot. This is
they've
Ikea's
stolen
host.
from
We're going to the Euro host, and right now they're leading 1-0. The other game was also a 5-4. We're watching the SWAT versus BBB right now. That was also a 5-4 victory. I'm not sure to who, though. I think it might have been the SWAT. Cargo, always a slower paced game over. Both teams are going to fill out the other team's defense in mid for a little bit. We see Qui-Gon and Cyan working the offense. But actually, Sora and Grom have broken through on the defensive side. And they're probing the defensive Wildcatters right now. So we're going to push against 2. Proxy Bomb does not kill Fire. And Golden's got the cargo already. Good nade there as well. Fire going to challenge. He's down. Only casual here. And Golden wins on his side. So Grom and Sora trying to break out of defense. One of them needed a flank already. Go out the back door. Not going to happen, though. And they're going to lose that cargo after contesting it for a while. Now Golden, the last man alive here for Ikea. He needs to get back to base. He's going to go down. Qui-Gon and Cyan have a chance, a route into base if they go right now. Qui-Gon's going to beat Puffy there just narrowly, though. Cyan and Qui-Gon are here. They're going to break in. Puffy does get one. Now, Sora's coming back to help. Cyan hits the shot, but Sora's able to win it. Clutch defense there from Sora to fall back and help her team out. And now all of Ikea is back in their base. Casual's pushed up. Fire's pushed up. No one really playing defense right now for Wildcatters. Need to see someone on Ikea hitting the flank right now. Blaster Cannon comes out from Casual. That's going to force Ikea to spread out a little bit. As Sora's the first player to break out of base. Qui-Gon knows she's up there. He's going to go after her probably. Sora working against that Blaster Cannon. Casual just turns it on her. It's going to work out. Casual's still holding down the opposing team's base with the Blaster Cannon. Grom is working on a flank here. Casual's not on it anymore. He's going to pick up a different pickup and know where Grom's coming from. Grom does win it. Now all Wildcatters back in their base. We're going to go down to Cyan, Casual, and Fire are pushed up. Qui-Gon holding defense right now. Moment of quiet here on the map. Both teams get reset. Had 2 near pulls from both teams early. And then a few minutes of quiet here as things have balanced back out. Both teams avoided disaster. Cyan is here. He does not see Grom pushing through. Fire still alive. Wins against 1. Got all of them actually. And they're gonna have a chance to push into base, but actually all of Ikea is gonna spawn back in. So they'll be reset here. Now Wildcatter's back in their base again. Casual gonna kill 1. Sora is hiding, trying to get a spawn. Able to win against Casual, but Cyan's on the hunt. He knows she's back there. Oh, rocket from Sora as well, gonna kill Cyan. Casual and Qui-Gon pushing up. Puffy and Golden continuing to hold on defense. I think Ikea should be a pretty good cargo team, so I'm expecting this one to go their way in the end. I don't really know what Wildcatters can do in cargo. Well, these guys are pretty inexperienced in cargo. Qui-Gon and Casual knowing the most about it. Fire and Cyan not playing a whole lot of cargo. If I know what I'm talking about. Grom here on the flank. I don't know that Qui-Gon knows they're here. They should be able to kill him pretty quickly. They will. Proxy kills 1. Grom's got a route though. He's in. Meanwhile, Puffy and Golden working against Fire and Cyan. They're still holding, so it's going to be up to Casual here and Qui-Gon to rotate back. And Bloater gets invested. Not going to find either of them, and now Sora trying to clear the way for her team. But Qui-Gon is there to counter. And on the other side, Fire breaks in. The defense goes down for Ikea. The Blaster Cannon, no, that's a Viper probe in here. It was able to kill 1. There's another droid. They had good pickups over here, and they will have control. So both teams have control of the cargo right now. As Sora and Grom, actually they dropped it. Sora needs to stay alive right here. It's very important that Sora stays alive. And she will. She gets Grom back in. Both teams working on a pull. Puffy versus Cyan in their base. And it's still in Wildcatters' control over there. Grom has to stay alive. He's got one. Cannot challenge Qui-Gon here. Needs to stay alive. Almost wins it, but he won't. And it's going to be a big reset for both teams as Puffy and Golden held it down and avoided what could have been a potential disaster there for Ikea. Taking a look at the kill feed right now, the scoreboards. Puffy 8 and 7. Golden 6 and 5 to defense. The only ones positive on that team. Similar story though going on. Actually, the offense is the positive members for the.
Don't let them take it again.
For Wildcatters, 11 and 8 and 10 and 8. Ikea is back to a 3-man defense. As Wildcatters heavy on the offensive right now. Now 4-man stack. Ikea not going to be aware of this flank though. Grom, he just stumbles into him. Now Puffy's going to know, but Sora goes down. It's just Puffy alive. Oh, Golden's in here as well. Golden versus Cyan, a big 1v1. Cyan's going to win it. Wildcatters has control of the base, and here comes the pull. First successful pull of the map thus far for either team. As Cyan's actually going to escape the base. All of Ikea coming out the same door. It's going to be a big fight in mid. Cyan's still alive. He's alone without his escort. He gets taken down. He went the wrong way. And Ikea is going to get a return, but Qui-Gon very smart to go and secure their base again. So they'll have a respawn. If Cyan gets respawned, they can pull right again. Puffy knows though. And Puffy gets him. Is that a cyclo shot? No, I don't know how he killed him. Maybe a Proxy Bomb or something. Puffy clutched up right there and saved the base again. Golden retreating over his own Diasis. Puffy and Golden working on defense again. Puffy going to have to get out of there. And Casual hitting trait 3. Golden the only man on defense right now, so he'll spawn Puffy back in. I just don't see a whole lot of flanks coming out from Grom and Sora. Kind of just giving up keep pushing the interior and keep losing in the interior. I expected Ikea to be a lot better at cargo than this. These guys are a lot of experienced cargo players in this team. Nice win from Fire in mid. Once again, continuing to control and lock down mid has been the story for Wildcatters thus far. And Ikea just cannot get anything going. Sora going to push out. Wins against Fire. Looking for Cyan. Does go down, however. Golden knows that he's out there. Blaster Cannon comes out. Not going to finish him. This is going to be a pull. If Sora needs to pull right now. Oh, she's going to spawn Grom in to pull. So Grom is going to pull for him. And they need to go preferably not up mid. But they will. Oh, there's the opening. Kills come out. Golden and Puffy with the kills they needed. With the rocket from Qui-Gon. Golden's here as well, though. Puffy and Golden, the defense overextending to try and get this pull. It's not going to work. And Wildcatters will get their cargo back. And all of Ikea spawned outside. So Cyan going to go for a pull here. And Golden and Puffy not going to make it back to beat him here. It'll be close. Yep, 2v1 in the base. Cyan here working against Golden. And against Puffy. And going to go down. Fire currently 21 and 17, top of his team, top of the lobby in kills. Big push here from Ikea, the best push we've seen all day. 3 men on attack. Only Golden on defense. He was playing a little bit of a sneaky spot. But he's going to go down. Cyan will have a pull here. Oh, but the cargo glitched through the floor. They're going to have to wait for it to return. This is not good.
Our cargo is secure. Don't let them take it again.
Wildcatters has control, but they can't get the pod. Now Fire's got it. And Floater here, though. That's unfortunate. That's in our rules. We can look at that after this map and see what the outcome of that is. One of the unfortunate glitches that happens sometimes. Wildcatters had control for a good minute of the map, and cargo was glitched, couldn't get it. Fire still has control of the base, though. Now Puffy's back. Fire once again wins control of the base. Fire alone. Golden's gonna come back. Now Cyan's up there to help him. Here comes Fire pulling through middle map. He's got players in front of him, players to his back, and things are wide open for Fire right now in Wildcatters. Here comes Grom. He's in mid. Gonna trade off one. Casual's there. Firebringer did go down, but Casual's still up. Casual and Cyan gonna clear it up, and now it's up to Cyan to pull. He's on low health, but Ikea is way out of position. This is gonna be an easy pull here for Wildcatters. Ends up not mattering anyways if they lost the cargo under the map. They're gonna score the first pull right here. Sits to 4. Awesome Sharknado in my comment section. Love to see it. After all this time. Good shot there to Grom. Need to see a big push here from Ikea. Wildcatters has really not played great defense this whole map. They just have dominated middle map. And here it comes. Big push from Ikea. This will be a big counter push here. Grom, a lot was counting on Grom there in that 2v1.
Cargo box has fallen into enemy hands.
So they ended up having to put Puffy on offense for them to get a pull. And Fire's counter pulling though. If nobody deals with this, then it's going to be an easy score. I think it's going to be up to Sora and Grom here, and Golden, and a rocket comes out. Golden Casual wins it. This is a catastrophe for Ikea. They're going to go down 2 scores here, as everybody lost their 2s. Both duos were defeated.
We have lost the cargo.
Second score for Wildcatters. Going to see a Hail Mary here out of Ikea if they want a chance to win this. 4-man attack, probably. Sora going to go down there. Grom, the last man alive. They know he's there. He's going to have to back up. Gets tagged a little bit by that nade. That's all it's going to take for Fire to finish him off, I think. He is low. Fire. Oh, traded it off. Casual and Qui-Gon are pulling through mid, though. Here comes Cyan to help. Here comes Fire to help. Just Puffy alive. Can he beat him there? Big return by Puffy. Puffy, the only player on Ikea really trying, it would seem. Not looking good. Technically could still do it, I think, if you had complete map control and you pulled straight twice, which they kind of do right now. I don't know what Grom is doing. He needs to get in there right now. Grom's not even trying to pull. Oh, what is he doing? Now Fire's back. You had to have been pulling right whenever Grom was there. You had probably 10-15 seconds you needed to get. Grom needs to go right now. And someone's going to stay. Puffy needs to be helping Sora hold him outside. Golden's got to win. That's a lot to put on Puffy right there to win against 3. It's not going to work out. They had an opportunity, I think, there for just 10 seconds that could have worked out. But they delayed too long. Grom was too hesitant.
The rebels are in possession of the
And it's
cargo.
going to end up costing them. They're going to lose this one too by 2 scores. They won the first one by 1 score. They lost this one by 2 scores. So it's a +1 for Wildcatters right now in the series with Droid Run coming up.
Imperial cargo secure.
That's going to be game right there. Really not what I was expecting. I expected Ikea to put up a little bit more of a fight there. Yeah, very true. Very true. Empire did blow it. I expected them to be a lot better at cargo than they were. It looks like the other game's already over. They only put 2 maps though. Not sure what's happening on the other map. Keys just got kicked right before Droid Run. I'm still alive though, I think. Oh, am I? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm still alive. I don't know what's going on for the other game, but we're still hanging out over here. Let me see if I can figure out who won what map over there on the other game. Give you guys an update. So the first map was, this is the other game I'm talking about, by the way. The first game was Drop Zone on Dune Sea. It looks like SWAT won that one 5-4, similar to our game, where Ikea won that one 5-4. And then, let's see, stream stopped, and it was tied 5-5, but there were still 5 minutes left, so I have no idea who won that one. Series split here in our game, though. In our game, it was 5-4 on Sulfur for Ikea, and then it was a 7-3 cargo on Depot for Wildcatters. So we're going to map 3, and we'll definitely get a map 4 at least. So far, both teams have won the other team's host, which is interesting as well. It's looking like map 2 of the other game went to overtime, so they're in sudden death right now on Depot. Keys is, I think, still watching, but his stream is down, so we'll have to wait and see what the update is. Oh wait, he said it's on his personal account. It's on his Twitch. Let's pull that up real quick so I can see what's going on. I've got an ad right now on this one, so we're waiting to see where we're at. Still tied up over there in sudden death on cargo. Wildcatters on defense. Or no, this is BBB on defense. Ikea is on their Pro League team, but not on their Challengers League team, so I got confused with which Wildcatters roster this was. But yeah, it's all tied up still on map 2. Meanwhile, we're going to map 3, Droid Run on Jawa. I kind of expect to see Ikea win this one. I feel like their team's a little bit better built for Droid Run. Golden, Puffy, and Sora should be a big factor here. Grom is a liability to a certain extent, at least from what I saw with him playing Cargo last map. It's just, not that he's a bad player, no disrespect to Grom, of course, but just hard to win those ones, and Droid Run is a lot about ones. You got to rely on somebody to win on the map somewhere in key situations. Droid Run comes down to a few key moments, so we'll see. Grom is the first man to spawn in, so. Looks like we've got a counter pull going on in the other game right now. So, SWAT scored, but they're going to trade the cargo, it looks like, so sudden death will continue. Overtime will continue with the cargo trade. And it's all tied up again at 5-5.
The Emperor will settle for no less than your capture of all 3 power droids.
A droid has been seized. Acquire the others.
Empire definitely the better faction on Jawa Droid Run. They'll get both the first 2 droids. Rebels start with just Droid C. Got a spread 2-man defense here on both pods as Sora and Grom work on controlling the B side. Golden and Puffy work on controlling A. Need to see Puffy. Puffy could give them a huge score here if he hits a quick flank. But a lot's relying on Grom to hold first pod side. And good vision from Casual. He's going to make it back over there and secure C for his team. That was big. Grom working against Cyan over at B droid. He does win it, but not in time. Now Qui-Gon trying to get on A. Golden has to give up some ground, but thankfully Sora was here to help. Grom. Cyan working to claim this pod. Qui-Gon's here as well. Puffy needs to help him out. Puffy in a 2v1. He's got 1. He's got 2 huge wins from Puffy.
Take cover! Orbital strike!
Somebody called an orbital strike way over there. Happens a lot on this map. All of Wildcatters stuck down here by C-Droid. Big win by Cyan there. Sora refrag. Sora's at Seek with a possible touch coming. Rocket comes out. Grom needs to stop that reclaim, and he won't. So that's going to give them control, and Grom has to give up some ground as Wildcatters barely avoids giving up a few points there off a huge flank from Sora. And we're back to reset. Cyan pushing mid. Going to go down. Qui-Gon and Fire pushing as well. Casual, huge Wildcatters push towards A, and Puffy's going to take advantage of it. He's going to give them points for sure now, as C has been claimed, and it's up to Sora and Golden to hold A for as long as they can. Puffy holding C. Ikea with the first points on the board. Sora's still working at A. Golden's still at A. Puffy's still at C. Cyan with a big win is going to stop the bleeding for Wildcatters. And now Qui-Gon trying to capitalize. Golden's going to keep playing defense. Gives it back to Ikea. Doesn't lose any more points there. Puffy's already on it again. He's going to claim. Don't really make a whole lot of sense. If you can't claim and stay alive, then don't want to claim. And Fire has just flipped the spawns. Huge. Huge for Wildcatters. They need to push C as quickly as possible as a team and get some points back. This will definitely put Ikea on the board, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot as Golden has reclaimed C. So they're only going to get a few points down off of that. Wildcatters really needs to take advantage of it. Another orbital falls over there. That's really weird that they've missed 2 orbitals. Wildcatters really had a chance to push the offensive here, and they can still do so as they have flipped the map completely now. Both A and B are in a good spot to play defense from as they get the closest that they'll be together. Cyan is there in a huge flank. As they were able to get C somehow, and Wildcatters still has control of the back spawn, which is going to give them another chance to push again from this side. Fire working against Sora. They're going to flip it again. Someone needs to be at C though. Golden is reclaiming A. Golden in a 1v2 as Qui-Gon and Cyan working on A here. Puffy versus Fire. Huge win from Fire. He could put Wildcatters, give them more points here. Sora's coming to stop him. Rocket clutches it up as Sora saves Droid C for her team. That was a big kill by Sora. And now Fire and Casual have a lane. It's open. Puffy on defense. He needs to get over to Droid C. It's moving towards Wildcatters right now. It's really hard to play defense when it starts on that backwards rotation towards that spawn. And now Sora, she's going to be able to save them at Droid A, and she's also going to flip the spawn. This is exactly what they need. Sora needs to keep control of the B-side spawn. And she will? Yes, she did. So spawns did flip, and droids are going towards Ikea now. Grom and Sora working against Casual and Fire in a monumental 2v2 here. Sora's going to go down. Grom has to back off. He's playing defense at B. And he does get one. Looking for a second is Grom. He's spawned Sora back in. Sora needs to get on at C right now. There's a droid. She's going. Grom needs to stop A. Oh, the spawns have flipped again, though. It's up to Grom, who goes down. Sora's working her way back to B now. It's 29-19. Very narrow game so far as the spawns have flipped. Wildcatters back with controls. Casual did not see Sora slip through. And now she's got B droid. Just in time, too, as Cyan claims C, giving them 1 point. Fire's back on B. Going to go down to Sora. Sora's still alive. Golden and Puffy working towards C. If Sora gets A right here, they could get serious points. But Casual and Fire know what's up. They're going to go for B. The Proxy stops, and this will be points. A few points. Not much, but it'll be a few for Ikea here. That Proxy bomb able to save them some points, and they will gain 8 off of that. 37-20, widening the gap a little bit. Sora really playing well. 18-9 for her team. And she is coming alive in Droid Run. And Fire seems a bit lost. That's been the real difference. Fire not really having a whole lot of Droid Run experience. And Sora, however, playing a lot of Droid Run. Golden knows what's up, too. You got Grom. He's trying to get B. If he can win against Casual, that would be huge. He won't. Big win from Casual. When you need him most, he steps up. The other game is still in overtime right now. Oh! And while I was looking at the other game, trying to give you guys an update, Wildcatters just got back on the board just with a few points, as they couldn't keep control for very long. Ikea was quick to get back on B. And now Grom going to try to make a difference here, going for C. He's only got Qui-Gon to deal with, and he will get him. Puffy needs to win. He won't. So Wildcatters will avoid losing points there. As Fire gets him on the board. Grom saving him, though. But if Cyan and Qui-Gon can win a fight here, I'm not sure whose orbital that is. It's not going to be up to Fire here. He needs to get B. And he's going to go down, though. Ikea is all over it, and they won't get any points out of it. Just a few moments, as I was saying earlier, Droid Run is a game of moments. And just a few split seconds away from having a few points on the board there for Wildcatters. And
We've
got
secured
Puffy
a
on a
droid.
huge
The
flank, but
Emperor will be
unfortunately
pleased.
Cyan has spawned behind him, so he's going to see him coming. Puffy going to reveal himself. He needs to go for the droid right now. It's going to be up to Casual. Cyan's pushing from the rear. Puffy has to deal with Casual and Cyan. He's going to go down. Ikea just needs to keep control of A and B, this high ground spot here. What a spawn from Fire. He's behind him. Going for B. He's got it. Needs to deal with Golden. Will not. Golden can stop a claim here. And he will. Cyan can claim it right back. Claim it right back, Cyan, before it gets too late. Casual. And a 1v2. He's going to go down just in time. Cyan can't get the droid in time. A big misplay from Wildcatters once again, as they're just a few moments too late. Casual needs to reclaim. He won't, as Grom stops him. And now Fire, and they can't be everywhere at once. Wildcatters spread across the map, can't win everywhere at once, and they're losing points again. Smooth money in my comments right now.
Double your efforts.
Love to see it. Wildcatters win some important fights over at C. Fire's trying to push his team to a victory. It's a big team push. Here they go. Fire, Qui-Gon, Cyan, all pushing towards B. In a 4 versus 3, Casual has to push up, get Fire closer to the action. It's a huge team stack over at Droid B, and the push is coming. Cyan with an important 1v1 to win. He will. It's just 2 up. You got to move now while they're spawned on this side. You got to get B. The rest of his team is not there. It's only Fire alive, and he's claiming. And he's claiming. Qui-Gon has to stop that claim. Qui-Gon! They're going to get some points. They're back in it. They're back in it. Casual needs to stop that right now. Casual, go to the punt. No! Qui-Gon. Cyan versus Puffy up top. Puffy's claiming. Casual needs to stop it. Casual, stop. Go for the droid. Casual's costing them on 2 droids. Going for kills over the droid. That probably was their only chance. I don't know if it's really he was costing or not, but it seemed like that, where he had a chance twice to go for the droid and didn't. Oh, it's a big push here from Wildcatters. Fire's trying to will them to victory. Rocket gets invested just up to Casual and Fire here with just 16 seconds left. Fire's going for it, doesn't get it, and Casual's just not even gonna try. Gonna just back off and try to get Fire back in. Here he goes. Fire trying to get it, doesn't. And that is game 44-38. And Ikea will take a 2-1 lead. That was a close game. Sora 28-18. Golden 8-17. Really struggled. So did Qui-Gon though. So they kind of matched. Everybody's pretty even across the board. Honestly, that was a close game. Very good from both teams. Love to see the effort there out of Fire trying to push his team to victory. You could just feel that he was trying to force them to win that map. He was on a tear. Good play there out of Ikea. And Sora really dominating in Droid Run. That was impressive. The other game I've been informed was a BBB victory in overtime. So it is 1-1 over in that series. Currently in our series, it's 2-1 for Ikea. So they're on match point. They could win it with this game of Drop Zone. Drop Zone's coming up just right now. Right now. Love to see Smooth Money in the comments. Long time teammate of mine. Former teammate. Love to see it. I'll let you guys know what they're doing in the other game real quick. It's looking like they're going to play Jawa Droid Run as well. So they're going to be doing the same thing we just did over on Keys Twitch account. That's CSG Keys if you're looking for the Twitch or the other game. That's a live stream of SWAT versus BBB. On this one, it's Drop Zone. I think it's Ikea's host, so they're on Euro again. They should have the advantage pretty heavily. And Wildcatters has elected to take the Empire as their faction. So that's where we're at right now. If you guys are just joining us, or if you're curious about the rest of the schedule, tonight at 8:30 we've got a Pro League semifinals game, best of 7 between Aliens and Wildcatters. So the Pro League version of this roster right here, Fire and Casual, are playing in that game. The rest of their team is Unicorn and Etzland. But these two were able to play in Challengers as the captains for this team.
Capture the pods before the rebels.
Excuse me. Fire playing really well so far. The Forbidden Room.
Scanners have located the first escape pod. Acquire it immediately.
Good side throw shot at a Cyan. Gonna put Puffy low on health. They know he's there, trying to get a nade on him or something, but nobody's gonna follow through with that. Qui-Gon could have had that kill. He won't know exactly where to put it though, I don't think. Puffy with the opening pick. He's gonna kill Fire, and now Puffy's going for pod. Cyan will refrag, and now Fire. That's actually Cyan pushing Big Rock. 3 of Ikea are on top of the ship. Qui-Gon didn't even see Qui-Gon jump at him, and Qui-Gon gets 2 off of that. Huge kills out of Qui-Gon there. Actually, everything's going to go the way of Wildcatters right there. They're going to clean up across the board. Cyan will get the claim. Sora with a pick near cave. Cyan is there to help. Someone could put a nade on that pod. They kill Qui-Gon. They just don't know he's there. Fire working at Big Rock. He's going to trade. Qui-Gon has been alive for Wildcatters. Now Casual's back, and so is Cyan. They're working to stop Sora. Cyan will reclaim. Puffy's there to work against him. Puffy's on it now with a claim. Cyan's there. Puffy wins it. Golden working at Big Rock. Gonna trade off one again. Golden playing very well so far, I think. He's just 2-2, but he's some pretty instrumental kills, I feel like. Sora gonna go down, but she will get one with a nade kill. Puffy with a refrag. Golden with 1. Just Fire up top. Golden's gonna go challenge him. And not going to win it. Puffy's last man alive, and Cyan and Fire get big kills to give them control of the pod if they can just get there in time. Nade comes out. Going to get 1, and they get it. The nade from Grom. Able to stop the claim. And Grom with a 2nd kill. Grom looking for a 3rd. Going to go down to Fire, though. He's got to deal with Golden here. Nade will put him low.
We're capturing the escape
Golden with the
pod.
claim, trying to play his live. Fire's on the hunt. Someone's there to help him out. That was Puffy, I think. Trying to help out his teammate. Puffy and Golden, longtime teammates from way back in the day. Back on their all-Swedish team. Being teammates once again here. Sora was 1. That was Golden who got that kill. Golden and Sora are low. Puffy's trying to hold Fire and Qui-Gon off the flank. Actually, Casual and Fire not partners anymore. That's interesting. That's not normal for them. Golden looked away. They could go for a pod claim here. Golden's not watching pod. Now here comes Cyan, casual with a kill. And Sora can't see Cyan. Sora's the last one alive. Sora looking for 2. We'll get 2. Going for the claim. She gets it. 2 kills in the claim from Sora. Grom's still up. It's just firing Grom here. And he's got to get Sora back in, and he will. That's good partner play there from Grom. And Ikea still has control of this pod despite not having control of the map around it. Finally get the retouch. It cost Qui-Gon his life, as Ikea was playing defense even from back there. And now a pretty aggressive defense here from Wildcatters. Puppy will go after Fire. Cyan and Fire way pushed up. They're going to go down, but the partners will get them back in, so they will be right back in it as Sora, the only one working from the front so far. The other 2 are way back. Golden on a long fling. Not going to have time to get there, I don't think. And they're going to tie it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, not going to happen. They're going to tie it up 1-1.
We've identified the position of another escape pod.
We're going to see cave pod early. That's a big kill by Sora, able to get inside the cave immediately. That was a huge 1v1 against Casual. It could secure them the cave pod. Cyan and Casual are going to rush in here very quickly. It's a really smart move. They're going to invest in Imploder just to buy them some time. That actually be exactly what it does. It gives them time to get the rest of the team in. Now a huge fight. Puffy with 1, Fire with 1. They're trading them off back and forth. Fire's down, Grom is down. Both teams are here in force. Cyan's trying to get a pod claim. Golden gets a kill. Qui-Gon's there close to pod. Good angles here out of Ikea. They're not really folding here. They're just a bend but don't break approach. And Puffy will find 3 in the chaos. And Wildcatter's going to give it one more big push. But here comes Fire. Here comes Qui-Gon. Casual and Cyan being hesitant to go in. Well, I don't know what's taking them so long, but it's working out for Ikea. Ikea will definitely take it. Casual refused to go in that room. And it's going to cost them a pod. 2-1 as Sora hits Master Survivalist off of that. Her and Golden both with 10 kills in the map so far. Fire with 11. The only player on Wildcatters really who showed up so far.
Come on, shake it off.
Meanwhile, Ikea very even across the board. Sora with another one. Trying to survive against Qui-Gon. She is very low. Qui-Gon will cancel that trait. That's a big kill at least. Wildcatters has a good chance to get set up here. Cyan's going to have to deal with a fight quicker than he expected, I fear, as Grom is right below him. Gave up his position. That was not wise from Grom to shoot at Cyan there. She'll let him go. Good angles from Puffy and Golden here. They're going to trade one off. I don't know what spawn Sora and Grom got, but it was very fortunate. They were right back in it. Puffy's on it. He does not get it. Grom needs to stay alive back there. Keep the pressure on. Grom, look at this good spawn they keep getting. They keep spawning right next to the pod. That was really unfortunate for Wildcatters. And they barely get the claim.
Pod will soon be under our control.
That was a really fortunate spawn for Ikea. Well, you see where Wildcatters spawned after they got wiped, and they spawned all the way across the map. Any other game? I'll just give you guys an update. Right now it's 69-24. Looks like SWAT is losing in that one to BBB. So it's tied up 1-1, and right now BBB has the lead on map 3. Ours is 2-1 for Ikea, and about to end the series. It's 2-1 on the map as well. They're about to go up 3-1. Fire gives them an opening, but nobody pushed again. I'm not sure what. I don't know if Casual and Cyan being partners is the smartest move, because both of them are hesitant to go after those in those final moments.
Scanners are picking up the location of another pod.
Grom with
The
the claim.
escape pod will soon be in rebel hands.
2 R5s are up for. Never mind, make it 1 R5. I take it back. 1 R5 is up for Ikea. Puffy's in a great spot right now. Huge flank from Puffy. That's 1 kill. Not going to get as much as he could have got out of it. It took him too long to kill Fire. Qui-Gon also working against Sora way back at the back of the map. That's going to force Golden to go help her. So now Golden got drawed off a pod, and Puffy's not even looking. Easiest claim of Cyan's career, as Puffy was looking the other direction. A big win by Casual is going to give Wildcatters a good chance for control. Golden and Sora still have control of that back spawn, but it's not going to help their teammates who spawned out in mid. So Golden, they should have already claimed with it being just casual here. I don't know if they know that or not. Grom on a huge flank now. Oh, but he can't finish Qui-Gon. Needed to have that kill already. Instead, he's going to challenge casual. The nade will get him. Cyan's on it. Big win. Almost got the claim. Qui-Gon and Fire in a 2v2. Puffy and Grom versus Qui-Gon and Fire. And the good spawn comes out for Cyan and casual. It's just Puffy alive. He's going to go down, and Wildcatters will have control once again.
From securing that pod.
Cyan meleeing at casual. Not sure what that was supposed to mean, if anything. Qui-Gon going to lose on the flank. That's going to give up some ground. Fire being the anchor for this team in the back. Casual's got to get involved here. Grom and Golden are late to the party. They got to go now. Oh, just hesitant to push on that one. Not sure what happened there. Wildcatters showing some signs of life here. They've brought it back after losing, I think, 3 pods straight. Maybe just two pods straight. Kind of a momentum shift, though. They're gonna have control. They should beat. I don't know how they beat Ikea here, but they did. Big push from the flank. Grom's just going to have to play his life here. I don't even know if he does get Sora back in, but I don't even know if they have enough time to claim here. Puffy's going to be late to get there. Golden's being delayed in mid. Puffy's close enough. He got to roll the pod, Puffy. What are you doing? He goes for the pick on Qui-Gon instead, and it ends up costing him that pod. Qui-Gon didn't even know to fight him, I don't think.
We've identified the position of another escape pod.
And Wildcatters has tied it up
location.
with the thought of elimination on the line. They're going to show some fight. It's not elimination either. This is a double elim bracket, so they've still got another life. But the thought of being sent to the losers bracket at least. Golden is going to challenge Fire and lose. And now Grom has got to deal with a 3 versus 1 on his flank and Fire to his right. That's going to kill 2 with a Proxy Bomb. That's big from Grom. Grom's still alive over here. Working on Fire. He gets him. Sora with 2. Sora's got to stay alive here. That was big from Grom and Sora. Buy their team time to get back in it. Really, Fire just forcing his team to be in this game through sheer willpower. 23 and 23. The rest of Ikea is way more balanced in the kills. Fire up there by himself. I don't know what's happening. The rest of his team is just so hesitant.
Another pod has landed.
Definitely a good game, Smooth Money. Good drop here in mid. Golden with Grom with his back to Fire. Fire working at Big Rock. No one even claimed yet. Wildcatters needs to get on this, and 2 kills from Fire.
We're going to lose that escape pod to the Imperials. We have to push them back.
Sora with 3. Her team opened all it up for her. Puffy with 2. Sora and Puffy both finding lots of kills on this pod. And they've still got control. Sora trying to put it away. 27 and 18. Nade on it. Doesn't get Qui-Gon, but she's going to get some help from her teammates. Sora really trying to play close to pod here. Deals with Cyan, but Fire's on it. Needs a nade or something. It's not going to happen, and Grom goes down to the Ion nade. And now Puffy in a bad position here. Qui-Gon waiting on his Ion to come back so he can kill that droid, and finally he will get it. All of Ikea on top shift. They're getting pushed by Cyan and Fire, the 2 main offensive players for this team. And all the kills go the way of Wildcatters. And so it looks like they're going to bring this one to a tie game. Last pod is top of Walker. And it looks like Wildcatters is best set up for that. Casual might already know. I think Casual already knows where it's going to be at. Yep, they're going to go. He's already here. Wildcatters trying to push it to game 5. With control. Not great control though. They're all pushed up by the X-Wing. The entire team is by the X-Wing. No one can move. It's a really bad position. And Wildcatters is on the offensive. They're having to give some ground. Sora pushes back up there. The whole team is once again at the X-Wing. Someone's got to get spread out a little bit here. Sora's low. She could walk right into Qui-Gon here and go down. Oh my goodness. Big wins from Wildcatters who are trying to force it. Trying to force game 5. Golden and Puffy are split. Grom is trying to get Sora back in. Ion Nade comes out. It puts Grom low, but doesn't kill him. But all it's doing is wasting time. It's up to Golden and Puffy up front. It's not going to happen. We're going to game 5. What a comeback. 35 and 26 for Fire as he basically, through sheer willpower, forces his team to the victory. Not quite sure who won Droid Run in the other series. If anybody's watching both, you have to let me know. But we are on to game 5. This will be Wildcatters host on Cargo.
We can't let those pods fall into the enemy's hands. Do whatever it takes to capture them.
Well, if this map goes anything like the last cargo map went, then I think Wildcatters should win it pretty easily. They won the last one 7-3, and Ikea seemed a little bit lost on the map. Really, I think maybe you put Puffy on offense this time, let Golden and Sora play defense. I'm not really sure what adjustments you might make if you're Ikea here, but I feel like Puffy on offense might be the key to getting something going. Letting Sora and Grom maybe play defense. Typically, you want probably your worst gun on defense, where he can kind of rat and play the corners. That would definitely be Grom on the Ikea side. Ikea was up 2-1. Lost drop zone on Goazon after almost closing it out, too. What a comeback from Wildcatters. The same thing that happened on Sulphur for Ikea happened on Goazon for Wildcatters. So, I think it was a 4-2 deficit, coming back and win it 5-4. Might have been 4-3, but it was looking like Ikea was going to close it out and then drop the last few pods straight. But now, looking to go into cargo, that's what's going to decide it here for these teams. And let me see here. Looks like we're waiting on Qui-Gon, who's AFK. The other game, I think SWAT won the droid run, although I'm not entirely certain. So I think it's 2-1 for SWAT right now. But right now it's 3-2 on map 4, and SWAT is up. 3-2. I already said that. 3-2 on map 4. SWAT is leading, and they have control of the pod. But Zan just claimed it. So really close game there on Sulphur drop zone. We are underway here with cargo, as long as the server can get linked up, and it will. So still looking back and forth right here between the games. Again, if you want to see the other game, it's CSG Keys on Twitch. He's streaming that one. Imperial Station. First time we've seen Imperial Station this Challengers season. Definitely my favorite cargo map. Looks like BBB is going to tie it up on the other series right now. Oh. Actually, no. What a claim there from Veggie. Sorry, guys. I'm back and forth on that one. Watching the other game and watching ours, just while ours is loading in. But SWAT just flipped that pod. They have control now, and BBB has to move back across the map. But here we go. Ikea versus Wildcatters. Score is 2-2. Ikea is 0-1 in cargo right now.
Locate the cargo
1-1 in
and haul
drop
it back
zone,
to base
1-0 in
safely.
droid run. So that's where the advantages come in for them. Once again, if you're just joining us, we've got tonight at 8:30. We've got a Pro League semifinals match, best of 7, Aliens versus Wildcatters. Let's see what they're doing here. They got Grom and Golden on defense. They are putting a lot of pressure on Golden to win on defense here. He's got to carry the defense, and he's probably their third best gunman. But their offense should be super powered. Sora and Puffy should be a really powerful offense. Grom actually holding it down so far for him. He just needs to get Golden back in. Fire's going for the pull. Nate comes out. Grom is still up. Still just trying to get a pull out. Golden, this is tough to spectate, but Cyan and Fire, they actually did the same thing on Wildcatters. They put their two best guns on offense. Sora and Puffy got stopped, I think, by Casual and Qui-Gon. They're going to go back to base and try to help the defenders. Cyan should go down here very soon, and he will. So a complete reset there. Both teams know what the other team is trying. Ikea made the adjustment. They've gone to a more powerful offense. They put Puffy over there. So they put Puffy over there on that side of the game. So now you got Golden and Grom playing defense. Puffy's actually falling back now. He's going to help. Now you're kind of playing that mid-defender role as they kind of set up a 2-1-1 is what some teams do in cargo. Look at Fire on this flank. Doesn't even matter, but he would have got Puffy. Casual was able to see him, though. Now a 3-man push here. Casual, one of the defenders, he's going to come up and play on offense. Just controlling that upper level of their base, and all 4 of Ikea are on defense right now. Casual with another one. 5-0 for Casual right now. And he's going to run back to base now that Fire and his teammates are there. Fire gets one. Casual still working mid. Is all of Ikea back? Yeah. All of Ikea still on defense. Cyan working to try to break into the base. Rocket does not find anyone. Golden 4-2 right now. Sora 1-6, really struggling early. Flutter does not find anyone. Grom and Golden. Sora and Puffy. Sora found one. That's the base
We've
open.
picked up the cargo.
Puffy's
Protect it.
got it and he's getting out. He's got one behind him. Rocket from Qui-Gon. Gonna stop him. Meanwhile, Cyan gets it and he gets away with 1 health. What a pull there from Cyan. Grom or Golden, one of them that could not connect. And now they're on the hunt. Good nade out of Fire as well. He's trying to kill both defenders. But Sora and Puffy are ahead. They're actually going to win. Puffy needs to stay alive here. Puffy has to stay alive. Got to get Sora back in. Qui-Gon's trying to deal with him. They will. Wildcatters just opened it up. It's up to Golden and Grom here.
Cargo is in our possession. Defend it.
Grom does get one in the base. Fire's down. Another one. Golden and Grom have control. They should counterpull. They need to counterpull right now. Someone on Ikea needs to be counterpulling as we are speaking. Fire trying to break in. Nade comes out. Multiple nades come out. Fire with 2. It's just Grom. You missed the opportunity that you had. You had that chance. Oh, they still got a chance. Someone needs to counterpull. Golden needs to get the cargo and get out. You cannot. This is just not going to last for very long. And here it comes, the collapse. It's up to Sora here. She gets him. She's still up. Oh my goodness, Casual, how did he survive that ion nade?
Rebel cargo
She returned it.
secured
What a
by the
play out
rebels.
of Sora.
Attack them and
Saved her team. That was a very weird pull from Wildcatters there. I don't really know what the plan was there. You had an opportunity if you were Ikea to counterpull on that one, and I think you missed it. I'm also not really sure what Fire's doing here. He had control of the base, did not pull. He was looking for a defender, and Grom knew he was there the whole time. Sora with a win on offense. Not sure where Puffy's at. Might have to get him back in. Yep, she will. It's a 2 versus 3 on that side. Fire, the only man on offense for Wildcatters. Sora gonna drop. Very smart. Very wise of Sora. Just called it out for Puffy. Puffy, turn around. Puffy, turn around. He tried to use the cycler. If that would have got Sora killed, I'd have been fuming at Puffy if I was her. Puffy goes down. Fire's still alive over here. I'm not really sure what Fire's attack strategy is here. He's the only man on offense for Wildcatters. Golden knows where he's at. Puffy currently 4-13. Really struggling against the Wildcatters defense. Fire's still alive over here. Still alive is Fire. He's being a big nuisance for their defense. Oh, could have got 2 with that rocket. Got spun around in time. Puffy and Sora just struggling to get out of base. Now a 3-man attack. Oh, you can't let Casual do that to you in mid. That was a big misplay. You gotta get through over there. But Sora and Grom able to win on defense, helping our team out. On the pursuit. Doesn't get it. Big win by Casual. Big wins across the board for Wildcatters. It's just Grom. Grom's last man up. The whole team has to run back into base. Grom doing a really good job of anchoring. base down for his team. Oh, but he gives up its position right there. Golden's still there. He gets one. Puffy and Sora right back in it. Close spawns. Rocket comes out. Sora's still alive. Someone needs to go to the Wildcatters base.
Stormtroopers are in possession of the
Grom versus... That's a big win by Grom. He has control of the base. He should be counter-pulling right now. This is what you want if you're... This is what you want if you're Ikea. You want the whole team in your base. Why is Grom not pulling?
Cargo returned.
He needs to go out the same way he came in. Go the long way. Go left, Grom. Don't think he's going to get away here. He's got Puffy to help. He does get hit. Needs to stay alive in mid. Puffy not really looking at him. Golden, can he hit that shot? He'd be able to get it. Fire's in a good spot though. Cargo's still out here. There's an R5 near. Probably going to return. It's not going to matter in the end. I think the other game ended. I think BBB versus SWAT is over. I think SWAT might have won it. Key's stream is over, so I'm thinking they might have won that one. I don't really know. If anybody's coming in from the other stream, can you let me know who won the? Let me know who won SWAT versus BBB.
We've taken the cargo.
Good pull here from Puffy. He's got Sora to help, and just Qui-Gon and Casual to get around. And big win on defense. That's what you need. It's going to be up to Sora and Puffy here versus Qui-Gon and Casual. Casual's going to be right behind Puffy when he comes upstairs, and he's going to get him. I think Golden just shot a rocket at the closed door. I don't know about that. That was tough. Fire's in the base. I don't even know it. Sneaky approach here from Fire, and there they go. They're going loud. Gonna find one. Gonna find two. Here comes the pull. Sign and Fire, creating room. Creating a room around their carrier. Fire's going to meet the enemy team upstairs. Gonna go down. Cyan's alone. Gonna go down as well. Puffy and Sora, the offense, is back on defense right now, able to help out their teammates. And we are still all tied up. Grom now being the man to try to sneak a claim out of here. And big win by Grom. You need to go into the base right now. That is crazy. Get moving, Grom. And he's got it. He's got Puffy. He's got Sora. Plenty of escort. Two-man cushion. Golden might be the only man not even on defense. Actually, they've given up the base. Puffy has to turn around, try to deal with Casual. Grom is alone, no escort, in a 3 versus 1. And he's going to go down. Puffy's still there. And Puffy needs to control this for a minute. There you go, got Golden and Grom behind you. That's what you need. Good play by Puffy there. Rocket misses Cyan. It's going to be up to Sora. I don't know if she can... She gets him! That's huge from Sora. But now she's the only one out of position. It's a 2 versus 3 over here. Golden and Grom alive. Grom's still trying to play his life. They're doing a pretty good job of staying alive. Sora's there to help now. Golden's here to help. Puffy's here to help. But if you win these fights, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Wildcatters should be pulling right now. But instead, you're relying on... Oh, Qui-Gon wins it on it. The 1. That's a huge misplay. Grom is alone without an escort, and he loses the cargo. But that's kind of my point I was saying earlier in the last cargo game. If you are pushed up like this, these teams are not counter-pulling enough. You need to be pulling the cargo. If you are the only, like, you're in their base, your whole team's in their base, someone should be pulling. Because this is your last life. If your partner goes down here, you're not getting a close spawn in the base. You're spawning back across the map. So you get one chance. And you better be counter-pulling. It's going to help your defense as well to do that. And a lot of times you can get a nice score out of that because they're going to spawn here too. If you got to get 1 kill to get out. But Wildcatters right now on the offensive. You got Cyan, Fire, Casual, all pushed up. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Again, I really expected Ikea to be a lot better at this than Wildcatters is, but it's been really close, and in fact, it's been Wildcatters favored. You got too many people on defense right now for Ikea. You're not able to win your ones on offense. Puffy and Sora are being stopped by Cyan right now. You know, it's just not. It's not conducive to success. Casual is on offense with Qui-Gon. Fire and Cyan are on defense. They've completely split from where they were, and it's still not working out for Sora and Puffy to break through. I don't know if that was intentional, and maybe you put your best player against their best player. That's what you're hoping for. That might have been what they're trying to do. But these guys don't really have the cards to play this position. Let's see, what's Casual got? Diasis. You got Diasis and Ion on offense versus the Nate and the Diasis. So you don't really have defensive or offensive cards here. Qui-Gon and Casual at a standstill, waiting on Fire to come over here and do the work for them. This team completely revolves around what Fire can do. And now Qui-Gon going to work up the courage to push. Going to go down. Grom is there to help. Golden's still up. It's a 4-man push. So Puffy and Sora will be pulling, but so will Casual, Qui-Gon, and Cyan, who are all pulling up through mid. This is a bad situation here. If you're Ikea, I don't think you're going to get... You'll be lucky to get the score. I don't know that you're even going to get the stop. Because, yeah, you give up a 2-piece to Cyan. That's big. That's huge. Cyan wins against your best 2 players. That's going to give... How did Grom stop him? That was crazy. Grom able to tag Cyan. He stops the carrier as well. Grom just bought him a lot of time. A lot of time. Golden's ahead of him. Rocket from Fire. That was a huge kill by Grom. R5 is here as well. Oh, he goes down. And a return. What a play from Golden. And you need to be pulling. You've got to be pulling during this. What is, like, I don't know what you're doing if you're all looking in the same direction, but Casual stops him. And he's going to have control of the base again. I think we're probably going to see overtime here. Grom saved him that score. It was him or nothing. He really saved him right there.
The enemy has taken the cargo box.
The rebels have the cargo. Stop them.
Cargo secured. Rebel troopers have picked up the cargo box.